Hello and welcome back to the Hazel Creek Heritage Farm. Alan here, and today we are going to be planting our garden. Last night we started on 2 rows. It's kind of a rigmarole because we're working full-time right now, and my wife has been working long hours, and so every weekend that I have off for my work, it's either been really too cold or windy, or it hasn't worked out in our favor. So I'm stuck here doing this by myself. Usually my wife is the one that plants the seeds, and then I do all the digging and everything for her. But just to let you know, I do not dig in this garden. This is a no-till garden, and so we want as least disturbance as possible when we plant our seeds. So I'm going to walk you through my process. I just thought of this last night. I'll show you. This is a pizza cutter. And I am going to try this year, because what I've been doing in the past, I've been using a spade like that, and I find it's cutting too big of a V, and it's not actually cutting through the straw layer good enough. It's kind of just dragging it away. So I thought of this last night. I'm going to try it out. As you can see, those funky lines on there, that one's spaced for 1/2 inch, and that's one space for 1 inch. And that's typically what we're planting in here, is those spacings. I don't know if this is going to work or not, guys, but I want you guys to be the first look at it. And as you know, we are all about experimentation on this farm. Everything we do is pretty much brand new, and you just got to try it. We're going to try to do things right here, and we'll see if our garden goes. If you're interested in if this is going to work or not, please press the subscribe button. I will be showing this garden all season long, the progress, the mistakes we made, what's not growing, what's not working, and what we're going to try again. So here we go, guys. Stick around. I'm going to show you how I dig in one of these rows. All right, so you can see the tools of choice here. A pitchfork, so that's just to take the straw up so I can get to the base layer. My pizza cutter, which is going to cut a tiny slit where I can plant my seeds, hopefully. This is the first time trying this. And like I said before, we got a 1/2 inch spacing and 1 inch spacing on there just to get our depth right. And hopefully I don't have to use this. This is a shovel just in case I run into some snags that I do not expect. So here we go, guys. Just to point out, we are only doing our seeds. They're heirloom seeds. They're from Heritage Harvest Seed from Manitoba. So what we plan to do this year is seed save. So these are heirloom seeds, so they're natural, organic, and they date back way before GMO was invented. And they're not going to give you your typical looking vegetables. They're going to be a funny looking thing that are not by far what you buy in the grocery store, but they will be full of nutrients. And what's good about these heirloom seeds is they know how to resist the new age diseases. So this is what they claim, this is what they're going to see. But like I said, subscribe to the channel if you want to find out if that's true or not. So Heritage Harvest Seed, you can Google that, or I will put the website link in the description. And also what we're using that's exciting this year are these stakes. They're slate soapstone pencil. So you just write what your row is on these slate stakes, and it'll just look Pinterest ready, hopefully. We'll see. So here we go, guys. I'm going to show you how I do 1 row of seeds, and just stick around and take a look. Okay, so I'm just going to scratch a straw layer out here. Just kind of fold it over. And then I'm going to take this and start slicing a trench for the beets that I'm going to be putting in. So I'll get on the good old hands and knees. I'm just kind of going to do this a little bit at a time because I don't want to lose my row. So in all, I don't think you guys need to watch me do this whole thing. This is going to take me a few hours to do. But I'm just going to bring the camera closer and to show you what I'm doing. And then I'll end the video there. Seems to be working fairly well. So I'll just bring this camera closer here. Sorry, I can't talk. And just show you. You can kind of see this is where our corn was last year. So you can see the stalks there decomposing. So this pizza cutter does put some effort into it, but the whole idea is to run this pizza cutter and just create a slit like that. And you can put your seed in there and then pinch it closed. So that's what I'm doing on this whole garden. Just a tiny, tiny little slit. And like I said before, I don't know if this is going to work. Last year we cut a bigger slit with a shovel, and then we covered it with topsoil, and that worked really well. We're going to try this without doing that. We just don't want that much soil disturbance because that's what's going to create problems. So this is what I'm doing here, and I hope you guys like this. And even if you find it funny and you don't think it's going to work, subscribe to this channel just so that you can laugh at us. But I have faith in this garden. I think it worked really well last year, and we're just going to try a different technique this year. So wish me luck. We got a lot of garden to plant here, and hopefully it all works out. We'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks, guys.